This show is made possible with the continued support of our friends at the 24/7 Partners.
Well, the Earth has spun around 7 times since last we spoke, and we find ourselves right back where we started, dealing with liars and cheats and manipulators, and that's just the people regulating our industry, at least in the United Kingdom. Over the past several months, we have documented the Gambling Commission's manipulation of statistical information to artificially inflate problem gambling rates. We have watched as they systematically ignored and dismissed survey after survey and study after study that contradicted their plans for our industry. We have witnessed their ongoing efforts to ram affordability checks down our throats, whether they were effective or not, or ready or not. And last week I said that all of our videos and podcasts and articles and social media posts amount to nothing because the Commission has an agenda. And in order to stop them and their agenda, it certainly looks like it's going to take someone taking legal action. And I'll just be damned, someone was listening. Our friends at the Betting and Gaming Council have tentatively answered my call and are now threatening legal action to stop the Commission from introducing those damn affordability checks. And yes, I know the Betting and Gaming Council wasn't watching my video last week and saw me say someone needs to take action and then decided, you know what, we should. No, I know that didn't happen, but I get so little pleasure out of life as it is. Can't you just let me have this one? All right. The council contends that the checks have serious failings, and that they will impact far more players than the Commission is reporting. You see, the Commission states that these checks will only be performed on about 3% of players, and technically, they are correct. But if you remove all the casual gamblers, those players spending less than £20 per month, then that rate of players subjected to these checks jumps to 1 in every 5. And that's quite a difference from 3 in every 100. But don't worry about it. That's just how the Commission works, providing just enough truth shown at just the right angle to get the checks approved and up and running at any cost. Because once those checks are live, they're going to have us by the cojones. They can frustrate players, they'll be able to manipulate operators, and they'll be able to use those checks to choke the industry anytime they feel like it. Even some in the British Parliament are now calling on the Commission to stop these checks from rolling out as planned. And here's the bottom line, my friends, and to the Commission if you're listening. Even if your affordability checks are ready and work and are frictionless, hundreds of thousands of players have already said they're not going to comply. And if they head offshore to avoid them, then those checks are in fact worthless, right? They're not working. The only thing they will do is make the Commission's numbers look good. And hey, maybe that's all they need. Maybe that's why they don't care. They don't care about all the pushback. They don't care if they work or not. They don't even really care about the players. They just care about the appearance of doing their job.
Join Digica Affiliates, your constant revenue generator. Find flexible commissions with CPA and hybrid deals, as well as effective rev share up to 35%. Enjoy the security of no negative carryover, along with high conversions and retention rates, plus more than 25 geos. Work with reputable, well-known brands. Work with Digica affiliates.
Welcome back. As we move into the second half of our program, it's time for me to do one of my absolute favorite things, which you might recall is introducing a brand new APCW sponsor, and this time it's the GG affiliates. They have no activity quotas, no admin fees, and flexible payment options with flat fee, CPA, and hybrid deals, plus up to 50% revenue share for casino and 60% rev share for sports, all from a brand you know and trust. Visit their review page on the APCW website or visit them directly at ggbetaff.com. That's the letters GG, the word bet, and then AFF as an affiliate.com. Speaking of APCW sponsors, we just published an article interview with 1xBet where Chris Bird, their consultant, speaks on responsibility in sports marketing. A timely piece given the changes in our industry. You can find that article on the GPWA website. And 1xBet just received 3 nominations for Sigma Europe Awards, including Sports Betting Operator and Affiliate Program. Lastly, the new overburdening tax on gambling companies in the UK went into effect less than 2 months ago. And while the trickle-down effect and full impact have yet to be realized, we are beginning to see preliminary results like falling return to player rates for slots and fewer promotional offers with less incentives. So, at some point in the very near future, when players realize their money doesn't go as far as it used to and that they are losing it twice as fast as before, what do you guys think they're gonna do? What could possibly be the outcome of that? It's okay. You don't have to answer. We all know the answer. Well, everyone except for the commission, and they don't care. They have an agenda. I hope they get the crap sued out of them. And I can't wait to see what weird, goofy, bizarre crap our industry brings us next week. But you know what? I'll be here when it does. God willing. Our friends at the betting and gaming cancel at the betting and gaming cancel. The Earth has spun around 7 times, and we find ourselves right back in the place we started. They got a rooster. They got a rooster. Turkey, horse, wasn't enough. They had a peacock for a while. Now he shuts up. And that's just the people regulating our And that's just the people regulating our industry. At least, bitch. That's actually ggbetaff.com. Speaking of been saying APCW for 25 years. And now, today,